The healthcare system evolves every day, but access to life-saving clinical trials is still a challenge with only 6% of eligible patients participating in clinical trials. Currently, it's hard for patients to find active clinical trials they're eligible for, and with the emergence of precision medicine, eligibility criteria are becoming increasingly narrow and are usually unstructured. In addition to this, not all of the details necessary for considering participation are part of the original protocol. So even when a patient finds a clinical trial, the language is technical and hard to understand. Because so many stakeholders are involved in clinical trial deployment, a co-created and non-competitive solution has the best chance of creating a sustainable approach to answering these challenges. And this is where the Clinical Trial Distribution Network, or CTDN, comes in. CTDN is an open, non-competitive repository of clinical trial protocols enriched with additional structured data so better matches can be made between patients and providers of clinical trials. The goal is to start small, prove the concept, and then scale the solution. The goal is not to create a new resource, but to enrich the current ecosystem. We will not create a new registry, but strengthen the connectivity and accessibility of all existing clinical trial databases. You might be wondering, where is the clinical data coming from? As an open source platform, the data comes from the community, from all the involved stakeholders. For example, sponsors of clinical trials are eligible to provide additional structure for protocols, and patient organizations can then access it and enrich it with additional information from the patient communities they serve. Join us if you want to shape the clinical trial ecosystem, benefit from a multi-stakeholder, non-competitive, collaborative effort, invest in a fair, open, and accessible clinical trial solution, and help strengthen the clinical trial ecosystem by eliminating fragmentation and reducing duplication of effort.